Luke, I know you just got in there. Were you able to hear anything further on Julius at this point?
Back spasms, reevaluate in the morning type of thing. It's sore, and he'll obviously come in the training room, so we'll know more tomorrow.
I don't know how easy it is to take something from this game, given the Clippers didn't play many people. What were you looking for, and how do you think any of it?
There's plenty to take from this game. Obviously, we weren't going against their regular players, but there's plenty to take from practice. So no matter who you're playing, you can always take stuff from our guys. I thought we took some steps backwards on defense tonight as far as our discipline and our effort. We just decided we're going to reach all night long, and they shot way too many free throws. Offensively, I haven't seen the final stat sheet, but some of the things we did offensively in the first half I really liked, as far as making extra passes. We track a bunch of different stat categories, and the ball was moving for us in the first half. I think we had 17 assists, so there were some positive things to take out of it. And defensively, now we got a whole game worth of film to break down and show our players the difference of what it looks like when we're doing it with effort and without.
Fisher and Worthy on the postgame show were talking about Brandon looking pretty comfortable with the ball in his hands and being able to make plays like you had him in that role last year. How do you work that with Lonzo as he comes back to try to have them complement each other?
They'll be good together, honestly. And that's, again, the thing that is unfortunate about Lonzo being out. These are all things that we'll put in and try to manipulate for them to get to 1-3 type of situations. But when you play together, you start to read that anyways, and you can kind of you talk about it on the court as it's happening. But we haven't got a lot of that time yet. But there's plenty of stuff that when we get comfortable with what we're doing and we keep expanding the playbook and expanding what we're trying to do, will allow Brandon and Zoe to play off of each other. I mean, if you watch Zoe ever play in college, he throws the ball ahead all the time. He's not one of those dribble happy point guards, so he won't have any problem with that.
What is your read on
Well, if I'm being honest, I think when they hear that all the Clipper guys are resting, it kind of deflates a little bit, which is a BS excuse. I talked about it in the locker room before the game. I said, we're kidding ourselves if we think whatever players come out of that locker room aren't going to, be hungry and fighting for jobs and playing harder than any team we played against so far in the preseason. And the message was out there, but sometimes it's hard and to find that same energy when you hear that type of stuff, even though we're nowhere close to a team that should have that type of mindset where starters are out. We're not going to play as hard. But again, that's a good learning experience for us.
I thought on the guys who played in the fourth quarter, some guys that didn't get the time during the season.
Oh, what about them?
Just what you thought about those guys you gave.
They're good because those are similar to the guys that were playing for the Clippers tonight. They're hungry. They're playing with an edge out there. Vander's been like that all training camp. So it was nice to be able to see them get out there and play on the big stage, because those are the guys that they come in and they don't get a lot of articles written about them, and they don't get interviews, and they don't get the chances. But they're playing just as hard, and they're doing just as much work, if not more, than guys that have guaranteed contracts.
Look, you got to be pleased with the way your team played defense in the second half. When the Clippers in the first half made the run, but now you guys closed out with some great defensive pressure. How do you feel about your defense tonight?
Overall, not happy. We definitely had moments that we were good. I think the group towards the end of the game did a nice job. But overall, not one of our better nights. Not what I was hoping to see in our last preseason game.
Thank you.
He missed most of the summer league and some of the preseason. What have been your impressions of Josh so far?
He's tough. He's tough, man. He loves to mix it up, which unfortunately for a rookie means he's probably going to get a lot of foul calls on him. But I love the way he competes. He's a hard-working young man. He's one of those players you can tell was in college for a lot of years and at a good program because he understands the game and understands angles and how to get things done that a lot of younger players you have to teach those things to.
Are all the starting positions crystallized in your mind now, or do you need to
Nah.
use this week of practice?
Yeah. Well, we have no preseason games left. We'll still do a nice scrimmage one of the days this week, just amongst our own team. But we'll evaluate everything now and come up with an answer within the next few days. But I won't tell you guys anyway. So yeah.
Larry doesn't jump off the box score every night, maybe from the latest Julius or Kuzma have in the preseason. What is it that you like about him in his role so far in next to pro?
Well, I talked to Larry tonight, and I think Larry is very hard on himself when things aren't going well. So I don't think tonight was a great example of what I think it will look like when when he plays with that group. But he needs to get better at using his emotions, controlling his emotions to give us energy. And I think tonight he let the emotions get the better of him. So it wasn't a great example of what we think we'll see with that group.
Objectively, if everybody is playing the way that you would expect them to play, and the way that they play next to Brooke, would Larry be your choice in that unit?
Well, that's what we have to figure out. I don't know. If I knew that, then I'd know who the starting five were, because we got the other four spots pretty much dialed in. So that's kind of the last one.
Last question, please.
No, I wouldn't. But I was slick the way he asked that to try to get it.
Looking back at the preseason, what meet your expectation and what beyond your expectation?
I love it. I told the guys I'm proud of them. It was a great preseason. And I'm not just talking about the games. I'm talking about the way they practiced and the effort they gave us. As a player and as a coach, it was one of the better training camps / preseasons I've been a part of.